Yo, what the fuck is up? This is a cam
versus phone show.
Hey.
Newly revamped.
Where should we be in?
We're in the fucking tropics right now.
We're in Honolulu.
We might be in the streets of Compton next.
Streets of Compton.
We might be in fucking, we might be in Australia the next frame. You never know.
Or we could be in North Korea.
Oh wait. He loves North Korea.
Are you North Korean or South Korean?
I hate both of you. I hate both of you right now.
No, it's not our fault. It's the American school system. They failed us.
It really is. I agree.
Are you from Middle Korea?
There's only 2 Koreas, right?
Is there an East Korea? It has to be, right?
It's the American school system. Okay, listen. They also teach us that Christopher Columbus discovered America. It's not our fault.
Which is bullshit.
Yeah.
So what's up? How's everyone doing?
I'm doing terrible because I flew with Spirit Airlines.
I'm fucking hot as fucking.
You're doing terrible. Wait.
Spirit Airlines.
You're doing terrible. Okay, wait. First of all,
before we get into it, let's introduce you.
Oh,
we have the magnificent, very special. This is my first YouTube friend, I think.
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
You're my first YouTube friend. I think you reached out to me on Instagram, or you told me.
Actually, I commented because the thing is, I found you off of that No Jumper exposed video.
Hey.
Because I was like,
hers?
Yeah, I found her exposed video.
I think I have more views on mine.
No, I have more.
Okay.
I've been had more.
Okay.
From the moment I dropped, I had like 2,500K.
2,500K.
2,500 million.
Okay.
Right. So I was like, because I was an active watcher of No Jumper, and then I seen her shit, and I was
you're
like,
looking?
I was like, yes.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I got it tatted on my knuckles, man.
I know I don't look like it because you know how most of the fans are like 13-year-old
White
SoundCloud white kids. Yeah, that's whenever I was doing
sexist.
meet and greets, I'd be like, well, how are these damn white kids outside with like fucking beanies and scullies and shit that say dope?
But you have to keep in mind, like,
you just described Lil Xan.
Literally.
Oh, right.
You really did. Face tats and a dope beanie.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So you do YouTube? I know it's absolutely nothing about you. Zero.
Yeah,
Really?
you. I mean, I sent him your channel.
I didn't
was
look,
like,
but she said that you were like
male, commentator.
She said you were male Wendy Williams, basically.
That's the way to put it. I basically talk shit for a living, and I do very well.
That's fire.
I also stay in my house all day because I don't have a life. Let's see.
I felt that.
I
mean, that's probably helped you build a
YouTube
audience. It has. That's why I'm able to live beyond my means and impulsively spend.
$150 on a fucking jewel.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Why'd you buy a $150 jewel?
I don't know. I'm impulsive. The salesperson. I spend like $800 on food every month.
Yeah, you're insane. But also, okay.
That's from eating out.
Wait. I want to know what was special about this fucking jewel. Why was it $150?
Listen.
It wasn't a jewel. It was like a vape. A different brand.
So it was like modified.
Listen, the Indian people told me that it was good.
And it was like, here, spend this $150. Okay, anyway.
Oh my god.
How long have you been doing YouTube for?
I've been doing YouTube for like almost 4 years. It's gonna be 4 years.
Nice.
In 2 weeks it's gonna be 3 weeks it's gonna be 4
years. For someone
years.
that's been doing YouTube for like 4 years, you have hella subscribers. Because you have like, every time I track you keep growing. Like when I first met you, you had under 300K, and then
I was like at 270K.
Yeah, it keeps jumping every time I fucking and every single video you drop has like 6 figures.
I do my best. I try really hard. And I feel like the reason why I do get a lot of views is because I'm always being 100% real with people.
I agree.
Like I can't be anything else. Like I'll eat off the floor. I'll say fuck shit about ISIS. That's just me in general. So it's just like I can't, be even with demonetization. I'll complain about demonetization, and my other friends who do YouTube would be like, "The nigga, stop saying that you're gonna move to North Korea. Stop fucking cussing."
You're not moving to North Korea.
You don't know that.
What's the obsession with North Korea? Why?
Because they don't like America. They gotta be a reason why they like America. They gotta be. They might. As a country, they unitedly don't like America. Yeah, it is.
Oh no! This isn't your hair. I thought this was like your one hair sticking.
Oh no,
right
it's
here.
just the cheap piece of thread on my hat.
Yeah, this is a little thread. Actually.
But yeah, people be like, oh, because you swear so much, or because like chill, and I'm like, I can't.
YouTube's really shitty about cursing.
You're right. They're very shitty about it. They're like.
But I see a lot of channels that curse a lot, and they still get
like Tana Mongoose
and David Dobrik too.
Well, here's the thing. What's the difference between me and them?
That's facts.
Some melanin I see.
Yeah.
Yep.
The snow bunnies make the most money on YouTube.
Snow bunnies makes the money.
That's why I call them the snow bunnies. All the James Charles and the Shane Dawsons and the Keemstars and the Philip DeFrancos. they make the most money because they're white.
Yeah.
YouTube's ran by whites. White supremacy.
YouTube is white supremacy.
YouTube is like YouTube is
if YouTube is white supremacy and Adam's a Nazi, why isn't No Jumper doing better?
right.
Hey, I don't think we're doing that bad. You know?
No, but me.
Adam got a boosie cut though. Look. So.
That shirt is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
This is a real Adam.
Hey,
really? Oh no.
Yeah, it is.
No,
yeah, he got
bro, what do you mean?
What do you call those? A fade?
It's a boosie fade.
A boosie fade?
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Ain't Nobody Cool. I just realized that they made that shirt. Is that like unreleased or what the fuck is that?
It's a 1-on-1 for me. You know?
It's actually the best shirt I've ever seen. Oh my god.
Honestly. I like this shirt you're wearing. It's very tropical vibe.
Oh yeah, really, yeah.
I love the vibes.
I don't know where we're at right now, but let's just change it back to the back to the ocean scenery.
We are
That's why I'm sweating because we're at the beach right now.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking hot as fuck.
Yeah,
but speaking of where we're gonna be next, No Jumper will be in Chicago, and then we're gonna go to London, and then also big announcement, we're gonna be at the Real 92 Festival.
Real 92 Street Fest.
When is that again?
August 10th, August 11th in Anaheim, California.
Look at you.
We're gonna have the No Jumper Underground stage.
Hey!
We're looking for one fucking artist.
We are?
Yeah, that's what it said on the caption.
Oh really? I didn't even know. It's like American Idol. We're just
no, for sure. We're looking for one artist to grace the No Jumper stage. So submit. I don't know, via DM or fuck, I don't know. Have your friends tag it in the comments and be like, yo.
Yeah.
And whoever got the most followers wins.
No,
because that's how y'all picked them, right? Because I feel that's how a lot of y'all picked them.
Hell no.
I mean, it's not even how
you're right.
It's how good your music is and how much you're talked about in the streets.
Yeah, if you got some shit going already, then yeah. But like, if you don't, then probably.
Yeah, because anyone can have followers. You can just fucking buy it on wherever. Buyfollowers.com.
And then they be getting like 20 likes with like 300K followers and like 50 comments.
Yeah.
It's like
when I see people that have like 3 times the amount of followers as me,
I know.
we get the same likes, and I'm like, okay,
you're whack.
Or like they're verified, have fucking 500K followers and get like 2,000 likes. And I'm like, well, people try to make it seem like I have like 47. I'm not even like at 50. I'm not even popping.
Me either.
But
you're basically saying you are popping.
No, but I mean like in the realm of this shit. Yeah. It's like, oh, you're not even at 50 yet.
50K.
Like, did you see that Nug video when they're like,
yeah.
You see the Nug video? They're in front of the club, like checking niggas' followers before they let them into the club.
Like,
what?
It's fucking hilarious.
You know what's crazy?
It was a prank video.
It's a prank. You don't know?
Oh, okay.
You have to watch it.
I gotta watch it because that's actually a thing in LA. When every time you come into LA, someone always says, "Oh, what's your Instagram?" It's one of those things people just want to see.
Yeah, they just want to see how they just want to see who you are, if you're famous, and what you could do for them.
Do y'all know that feeling when you tell someone your Instagram and their face lights up because they see how many followers you have? Have you ever experienced that?
Okay.
The worst is when they see your followers and they're like, "Oh, follow me back," like, or try to grab my phone. I'm like, "Bitch, what are you doing?"
Yeah. Or they'll be like, tag me, or like, "Oh, hey, like I'm coming out with something."
People ask
me,
people have asked me, "Do you follow people back?" Like, I'm like, yeah, sure.
You actually do that. You follow like 1.5.
Cause you know why? Cause I just be out in public and I just be like, I just don't care. I just be like, yeah, here, and slide my phone. I'll follow it later or something.
And I think like I don't
that.
know. I feel like there's a difference between people that follow like 70 people, like they want to feel like important and exclusive, and then people like you, cause I have other friends like that. They're just like social people that like whatever. A follow is a fucking follow. You're showing them love, whatever.
Like a follow is just a follow. I feel like people take that like overly serious.
Super serious.
And that already shows like where we are in society. I mean, can't really blame.
I say this, but then also when someone unfollows me, I get kind of pissed.
Me too. I'm like, oh, you bitch. Oh my god.
Fucking hard.
That's why I hated you on that reality show.
You did a reality show?
No. Sometimes like I come across people who do reality TV or make music and I recognize them. I'm like, oh, I've seen you on that show, and then I'll tell them to follow me. They follow me. I follow them back, and then I see that they unfollow me.
So you did the same thing that you said you don't like people doing to you. He's like, hey, follow me.
Listen,
you just said the same thing that he says that he hates what people do.
It's okay for me to do it to them, but they can't do it to me.
I feel you. That's fair. If there's someone like, if I was near Drake, I would want to ask him to follow me.
No, you would not. You would not ask.
I would
Drake
definitely
to
not ask him, but I would want to inside my heart.
I feel that.
Yeah.
You don't want to look like Fousey too when he was telling a crazy story about Drake and like, I was this close to him, bro. He looked at me in my eyes, bro. Actually, I'm gonna not make
that nigga needs to get checked into rehab. I genuinely am scared for Fousey too.
Don't worry, because in this episode you don't have to say it because he will.
No. Is like mentally unstable.
I feel bad. I just remember right after Troycetv, I watched his videos and he was like, "I'm Rose." Like, is he still Rose or is he Yusef or what is he now?
He's a crackhead that needs to be put back inside of
You think he's on actual drugs though?
I really think he is on drugs. I feel like he has serious issues. I feel
like some niggas really just got mental issues and like untapped.
I don't see how someone could say I was right next to Drake. Oh, I see Floyd Mayweather. I'm gonna make a song. It's gonna hit the charts, and I'm just like.
Can you do
waterfall? Okay, sorry, dude.
You guys zoom in. Make sure he waterfalls right now. Bum 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 bum. Oh wow. Okay, wow. Good job.
My Uber driver didn't speak English earlier, and I was trying to ask him, he had mouthwash in the back thing, and I'm like trying to ask him, can I use
mouthwash?
It? Yeah, it was like
it's okay, Cam.
It was a huge thing of mouthwash, and I'm like, oh, can I have some? He's like, oh no, and I'm like, why is it back here then? But he was trying to say like, no, I don't speak English. So I'm like, oh nigga, this.
Why do you have to do that accent? He was Asian?
Yeah, he was Asian.
Fucked up.
So then,
why would they have mouthwash? Like they want like it's for the customer or no?
Yeah, it was like he has like a little thing draping from his seat, from the back seat.
That's weird.
I mean, I needed it. I was slept with some girls' house, didn't have a toothbrush, and it was like, there we go, mouthwash in the Uber.
Light flex.
That was not flex at all.
I don't know. Every time we talk, it's always like, oh, I was fucking this girl.
I didn't say I was fucking this girl.
Okay.
I was at my mutual friend's house that you know. We were just hanging. Like, what the fuck? I was smoking weed. Okay, I don't want to have weed breath. Right?
No, but I've seen hand sanitizer and like gum, but like never seen mouthwash.
Oh no, these niggas pulled up one time with like an assortment of candies and condoms and like fucking.
Oh god.
You could buy headphones. It was all types of shit.
I thought you were saying you could buy head.
That would have been crazy. Oh my god.
Uber driver that pulls up and just you could buy head.
Uber to my dick. Shout out TC.
Can we all agree that not everybody should be an Uber driver?
Oh no.
I see the craziest shit like from Uber drivers.
I mean, I definitely think they should have like background checks. Make sure they're not fucking murderers.
Or like if you just have any type of like anger issues, you should not be an Uber driver.
Yeah, like you ever been in a car with a rude Uber driver?
Oh my god, I've gone like fights with them.
You ever had issues with they don't want to help you with your groceries or your shit that's in the back?
Hey,
yo,
fucker.
Hey, I'm on live. I'll call you back. Sorry, that was my girlfriend. Sorry.
What? We're getting back to that.
Okay.
You're gonna love this one. Oh my god.
Okay.
Anyways, where were we?
Let's get
before
into
Uber drivers. How they ain't shit. Well, then you guys.
Oh yeah, the worst is when I'm a woman, so like obviously I want help like at the airport when I'm fucking grabbing my huge ass bag, but I hate when they just they press the little button to like they're like okay it's all you. I'm like okay.
Like fuck you, bitch.
Literally, I'm just gonna scratch your fucking shit. Hey motherfucker.
I was reading. My mom texted me. Just make sure I was okay.
Mom is okay, but
girlfriend not okay. All right. Sorry.
Look, okay, let's get into some topics.
And then you being a girl and then being in LA, sex trafficking is really high around here. So be careful with Uber drivers. Like a lot of the time, people just be hopping in Ubers without looking at the tag number.
Because those are stupid ass people.
Sure.
It's big enough. Yeah, they literally just walk in. They say, "Are you looking for your Uber?" They're like, "Oh yeah." Open the car, hop in.
Fuck that.
Driving 8 miles away, you realize that you're 30 minutes away from home, and you're like, "Wait, what are you doing?"
That might be possibly the stupidest thing that I ever heard because like,
but it gives
happens.
It happens.
I know, but it gives you the person's face, it gives you the car, what type of car, model, color, and a license plate. So why the fuck would you just get in a random ass car? Like, that makes zero sense.
Whenever I get into an Uber, I always check the license plate. I check the name, like.
Me too, and I
thought that was common sense.
Yeah, it is common sense, but like
common sense isn't common.
Imagine a 12-year-old girl hopping in an Uber car.
Well, first of all, my mom drives Uber on the side, and you're not supposed to pick up passengers that are under 18 anyway.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
Might be unsafe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they have like the whole credit card rule thing. So yeah. Because usually you don't see anyone that's under the age of 18 with a credit card or debit card.
Yeah, like you get I think they're legally not supposed to pick up people under some certain age or some shit. Like so, like say if you're a kid and you're like going to school, your mom calls you Uber or something. Like they're technically not supposed to pick you up. My mom has gotten like cursed out and shit and like yelled at because she's like, I'm sorry, like I'm not supposed to. Because my mom is very like by the rules type woman.
Like me.
Oh, she's
she's very like by the rules, and she's like I understand, but like. I don't, like, well, like,
dude, because you have to think about it. Like, if something happens to her, then your mom is fucking liable.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
And it's like with children. I mean, not saying like this would ever happen, but like if they're like, oh, she fucking sexually assaulted me, it's like, dude, it's her word against yours.
Exactly, dude.
Right. You should never got into that Uber.
It's just, I know. It's just fucked up because, like, I know, obviously, I know my mom is a nice person. She's, like, doesn't have ill intentions. She's, like, obviously wants his kid to get to school or something, but, like, you can't. Like,
she's a pushover?
I mean, no. I mean, she didn't do it.
I think she's saying he's saying she's the opposite, actually.
Yeah, she's like, I'm sorry.
Firm on what she's
like, they were fucking, like, I think, like, some lady was, like, threatening her and shit because she wouldn't take her, like, 6-year-old kid to school. It's like, first of all.
What the hell? Who the fuck takes their 6-year-old kid to school in an Uber?
People are
at least ride with them.
Welcome to 2019, baby.
Literally.
God, we
got Lou crawling on the floor fixing
and
the
you
table.
wonder why I want to move to North Korea.
I'm done with
probably way worse.
None of this North Korea situation. People
worse.
are like starving and like women
are
like
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, it's not like it's
well, all right, Lou.
Okay.
Sif.
Okay, then ISIS it is.
You're gonna get us demonetized and canceled and deleted off YouTube.
Okay, before you guys get us canceled, let's just get into some topics.
Why is
BET weekend. Anyone tuned into that? I know me and him didn't, so.
I saw bits and pieces. Basically, Cardi B opened up the show. Where
I actually saw
she
that
opened the show. That's lit.
Her and Offset.
Yeah, it's always a big deal.
Yeah,
wasn't Offset like dancing or something? He had choreo.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. It was just like the music video where she was like giving him lap dances and shit, and then it was a whole bunch of dancers. And it was she was lip syncing. People gave her backlash for that. People was like, oh, this fucking bitch. First she don't write her shit.
They give her fucking.
They get mad about everything.
She gets spoon fed everything, so I don't blame everybody for getting mad at her. But I mean, she's fucking successful. So it is what it is.
Run this back.
She gets spoon fed everything.
Okay. I'm not a Cardi B stan. I don't like listen to her music or anything.
You know Barty Gang?
How could you possibly say that she's been spoon fed everything?
She definitely works hard, and
you know what? You know what? You're right. She does work hard, but she doesn't write any of her shit. Y'all ever looked at her writing credits? It's like 24 motherfuckers. I'm like,
but what about Beyonce? Beyonce doesn't write her own songs.
Beyonce
and Ariana Grande doesn't write her own songs.
But those people can legit sing. Those people are vocalists.
Yeah,
they're vocalists and they're songwriters. They were vocalists and songwriters before they were given music. Yeah, that's like they were vocalists and songwriters.
But
I think she's a pop star.
Those are different categories. One,
she's a fucking pop star.
She's both. Cardi's B is both, I guess.
And it's like, look, you gotta think about it like this. It's like, okay. They could give oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, they could give those same songs to like some other random stripper bitch like off the block, and it would not be that. It was like it's the fact that it's like she's Cardi B, she's lovable, it's her personality. People fuck with her, they connect with her, they like her voice, even though I think it's fucking annoying. And it's the whole package. It's not like It's like, okay, she's not in the studio like writing fucking no nigga want to be my ex. Like, okay, who cares? Like, fuck.
Yeah, because like I mean,
she's an entertainer. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Do you guys care that City Girls didn't write Act Up? I personally don't give a fuck.
I don't think it's that serious. I mean, it's a catchy song. I guess I understand the movement. Scam niggas put mollies in their drinks. And then,
you told me you hate that, right? I think
Who said that? It's the movement.
They said that in that song.
Listen. People don't listen to their lyrics. People just like to shake their ass to the City Girls. Like they literally perpetuate.
Fucking honest, scamming ass, rich ass
nigga.
But what does that have to do with putting mollies in a drink? I didn't hear that. That's like assault.
And then if you watch like the music videos, you see that they're literally like stealing money from niggas at the strip club.
That's cool.
And then they're also putting mollies and drinks and shit.
Where did you see that? And that's the one part.
It's in their Where the Bag At music video, and I'm just like,
really?
How do people not peep this shit? I'm like,
this just put Molly
in
that's kind of crazy because Rick Ross got so much backlash.
And he lost his Reebok sponsorship because of that.
But it was why would you say that on a song and with a deal with Reebok? Like that song was like for Reebok. Like he shouted out Reebok the line before making a date rape fucking line. The next,
It's just really a double standard with women and men. It's like.
Fuck you guys.
It's one of those things where women can do certain things and that men can't.
We talked about this before.
Oh yeah, we talked about it. Yeah.
Okay, but you have to also think that you guys have way more privileges than women.
You're right. There is a lot more privilege.
I think that
some of these niggas deserve to get robbed and fucking.
Women have it so easy.
You said it, not me.
Women have it so. Listen, let me put it this way. How many times have you flirted your way out of a ticket, or how many times have you flirted your way out of bad situations?
Flirted.
Because usually that's what women are able to do. Well, attractive
not all women.
I mean,
really? You've never flared your?
I don't think that's a gender thing though. I think you can finesse your way out of anything if you just know how to like.
Oh yeah, if you know how to talk. Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, okay, I see. I think like everyone.
Or you got into clubs for free because you're a girl, because you're a pretty girl, right?
Because she's a DJ though.
Oh yeah, okay. I was like, how the fuck she get in clubs for free, and then you're just like, she's. Okay.
Nah, I'm just giving you a hard time now.
Okay.
I think that
I'm pro women, all right.
Yeah. I'm a feminist. Okay.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Do you smear?
Because
do you smear your own period blood on yourself?
Where did that come from?
What am I the person that?
Shout out! I
don't know Jeffrey Switch.
Awkward.
Okay, feminism means you want equal rights for men and women. If you don't want equal rights for both genders, then you're fucking insane. Yeah. It's not like feminism is, oh my god, let's fucking destroy all men, which I'm kind of leaning towards that.
So you'll always side with women no matter what? Type
Not no matter what. Obviously, if there's situational shit.
Yeah,
no matter what, I think anything like always and never should never really be.
Yeah,
I just said never be applied, but.
I feel like you should never just jump the gun and just believe either side until you have some type of facts about shit. People just like have no. I don't know. They just jump right into it and they're just like, oh, this person did this. I heard this. Blah blah blah, and that's just the end of it.
Yeah, I think like the whole like. Her side, his side, or his side, and the truth. There's always a mix of all of that, going.
But I don't know. At the end of the day, I never am just gonna assume that some woman is lying about, especially like like sexual shit or like shit like that. I'm never gonna like just assume that some woman is lying just for no reason.
Sometimes they do. A lot of times, especially where I'm from, a lot of times they'll. Yeah, a lot of times, like, little 16-year-old girls will, like, fuck with 30-year-olds, and then when they don't get money out of him, they'll be like, oh, he raped me, and the whole neighborhood starts talking about it. Like, fuck shit like that really happens. So that's why
Tell people where you're from if they might not know.
Oh, I'm from Miami. So a lot of times shit like that happens. Like, it's very common for old-ass niggas to be fucking with young girls. So a lot of times, whenever I hear a girl scream she was actually assaulted or raped, I don't question it until, like, I see that her story doesn't add up, or I see, like, little certain things like, oh, wait, so why are you adding new details type shit? Yeah. Because I've seen niggas, like, go down because girls have lied about stuff like that. So for me, I'm always, like, devil's advocate on both sides of the fence type shit.
See, but that's a circumstantial thing with you, that where like you've seen that, but then like you gotta look at it from someone else's perspective, where it's like, damn, like that girl that was assaulted or that girl that was taken advantage of by some old weird ass nigga. Now it's like, damn, her story might not be fucking looked at because of just because like other bitches were lying.
How do you feel about the whole R. Kelly situation? Because you're black, I'm sure you know who R. Kelly is in the whole situation.
I don't hear no evil, see no evil. Fuck that nigga, bro.
You just didn't pay any mind?
Nah, honestly, that nigga, I don't know, bro.
I'm still gonna step in the name of
hell no.
I hate you.
Alright, this has been November.
Ignition, hop in, fresh out the kitchen.
You want us to be canceled?
You're so problematic.
That's why I get demonetized.
You need to like be in the face of November.
No, like
you and Adam would be great friends.
Wait, so I mean, clearly you have some thoughts that a lot of people may not agree with.
Oh yeah. Or that other people do agree with,
and then are scared to say it. Okay, but either one of the two or both. And I'm sure there are people that like call you out on it online and be like, "Fuck you," blah blah blah. Like,
I'm fucking unsubscribing. Hope you die from high cholesterol.
Do you just not care? How do you deal with that? Because I know you were like, I want to be, the Wendy Williams of
yeah, eventually like branch out to like TV.
But I know I'm saying like, everyone hates her. Like, do you just don't care? Or?
But the reason why people, I don't give a fuck. But a big reason why Wendy's so successful, I mean, just as an example for me, is because she's not biased. So people be trying to pay Wendy to say things. People try to pay Wendy to report on things. Yeah. She never does it. She's good friends with Black China. She's also friends with Kris Jenner. But when they do fuck shit, she still calls them out. So I guess that's like the way for me. Yeah. That's like that for me. Like, I'm not gonna kiss anybody's ass, and that's why I look up to people like Wendy so much. So for me, in my case, I think being yourself would just help you shine through.
Yeah, I kind of feel that same way about I don't have any like personal connection to Wendy Williams, but I think I feel the same way about DJ Academics.
I have a love-hate relationship with DJ Academics.
I love Academics.
He's biased, but
he does really
he's a troll.
shit.
He's a troll, but I like him because he's so fucking funny.
Yeah, but he be keeping it real sometimes. No, actually,
he's pretty biased.
But like,
I mean, wasn't he super biased with like fucking all the 6ix9ine shit?
Hell yeah.
But not really.
He's
though.
always. I mean, he's the one that like broke. Okay, on this particular situation, I'm on the fucking woman's side. Like him trying to call out Sarah Molina for fucking shoddy. Like and like. If you listen to Sarah Molina talk about it, it's like
she's so passionate. It's like how can she be lying?
She just seems like a real ass bitch and like wouldn't do like even the way she talks, so you can't tell that she's lying.
And it's one of those things where like
you don't think she's lying. Yeah.
Especially because she has so much shit on him, and even when she would expose him, she would say, you know what? 100%. I'm not even gonna say everything because I know he's gonna be aired out, and I'm just like, she seems genuine. Like
yeah,
sometimes
I agree.
She was fucking. Like basically homeless with that nigga, like you know, like she, like
7 years,
like no matter what the fuck they was going through, like I don't think she ever really wanted to see like anything real bad happen to that nigga.
100%, that's like her baby daddy.
It's not like her baby daddy.
It is. I watched a DJ Academics video recently on like fucking 6ix9ine update, like the 500th one, and even in that video,
what's the up? What did he tell
him being biased?
No, he was being biased because he brought it up again, like that fucking slut ass, like thought baby mama thotting around with shoddy and whatnot.
That's how all these fuck. We were talking about that with what's his name?
Yassine.
Yeah, hey. Shout out Yassine.
Yeah, shout out He's in LA right now. You should link with him. You should have him on next week.
We should do
that. You know
that.
Hello Yassine?
No, I don't.
He's like a YouTube commentator.
He's like a cooler academics,
videos.
honestly.
What about Dami's Live? Dami's Live, y'all like
I like Dami's Live.
I like Dami's Live. He's funny.
I like
have
you guys seen his face reveals?
His face reveal is
crazy.
I didn't see his face reveal, but I googled him, and he looks a little bit like academics.
I was gonna say he's probably fat, black, with a beard,
and glasses.
dark skinned, and from the South somewhere.
Is he from the South?
Is he?
I don't know.
No, I think he's from Atlanta.
I like.
Is that considered the South?
I really like Progress. I don't know why. Progress is so
I don't travel
white.
much. Progress is like I said.
The one that calls people out for being industry mad. I fucking love him.
I love that dude too.
He's so white.
Patrick C. You gotta get on Patrick CC.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
He's like.
Who are some people that you like? Sorry,
on YouTube.
Sorry,
people that I like. Oh, wow.
No one.
And everyone at the same time. You know so many YouTubers I have no idea about. Like you're like reporting on like if it wasn't for you I have no idea who the Ace family is.
I know.
I still don't know.
Yeah, I have to know everybody since I give commentary on. Let me think. Who do I like?
I've seen you call out like some twins and stuff like fuck these twins.
The Claremont twins. First of all, she fucked some twins and got STD from both of them.
Okay. Next subject, because she actually unblocked me. Let's not go there.
I don't know who this person is. So all right, cool.
I don't know who she is. I've seen her Instagram. I just know she's like super famous for doing.
Is she hot or what?
She's Asian. She's Korean actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, she's Korean.
Watch out, Kim.
She's Blasian.
Yeah.
Isn't she like 16?
Oh fuck! Oh no!
She's 20.
Okay, what's her
She's
Instagram?
24.
I thought she was
what's her
15.
Instagram then?
Wolf,
for sure.
Wolf
she's
Tyler,
really pretty.
Wolf, and then she's very, very pretty.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and her made up recently.
Let's go ahead and throw her Instagram up there.
WOLF.
If she's hot.
I mean, why? We're gonna do a live review of her Instagram. Like I don't even talk about it.
She's gorgeous.
She's really pretty.
And she's a songwriter.
Isn't she super famous, right? Like 5 million followers. On Vine. Oh, okay.
She got famous on Vine. She had like 5 million on Vine, but now she has like 2 million on Instagram. But like she kind of like fell off after Vine, but she's actually a songwriter.
Nice.
And she signed to like a label as like a songwriter.
So many people have her tattooed. What the fuck?
Yeah, a lot of people have her tattooed.
Bro, she got big buff black niggas got her shit tatted. Like, look.
She was like top 20 most followed Viners back in the day.
For doing what? Like funny videos?
For being pretty and doing little skits and making fun of her like her Korean mother, like doing a little Korean accent.
Interesting.
She would like mimic her mom and then post it, and people would like fall in love with it.
Are you sure she's not underage?
Oh no, she's 24.
You keep talking about
how she graduated 2014.
No, I just remember when I first heard about her, she was like 15, I thought, or 17.
She was 17 when she first came up.
Yeah.
But she graduated 2014. She's definitely in her 20s.
You gotta make sure.
This girl was DMing me like last night. I was talking to her, And I was like, oh, like, how old are you, blah, blah. She's like, I'm 16. I was like, never. I was like, I'm out of here. But she's like, no, I'm joking, I'm 20. I was like, no.
Yeah.
She sent me a picture of the ID, and I still just stopped responding. I was like,
you have to just block her so she can't screenshot anything.
I mean, even if you blocked her, then what?
You didn't, because you didn't give her nothing. You didn't give her anything.
I don't know. That's still.
You didn't give her
I think I started the DM with like you're gorgeous though. So it was like.
It's just sus. You just have to always.
I just stopped responding.
I unsend everything.
You don't think that if they were she was trying to be on some shit like that, she didn't already screenshot it?
Yeah, but even what if she tries to do it after the fact? You just never know.
Oh no, man!
Always unsend your shit.
Yeah, always.
That's like the best invention ever.
Not really.
I know.
Screenshot. Niggas be screenshotting shit as soon as it comes in.
But I mean, I'm sure.
It was you.
I said niggas be screenshot.
I thought you were like woman. I was
people screenshot.
But can we admit that we unsend things like probably at least once a month?
I don't at all.
Like when you DM somebody known and then they don't reply or they leave you on the scene, it's like okay, unsend.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't unsend too much. I unsend like here and there.
I don't think I've ever.
No, the newest invention I realized I love. Have you seen? You could read it and then press unread.
Yes.
That one's good.
Yes.
Because I get hella lazy to respond to the DM.
When people give you on some fan shit, you want to reply, and then
they'll
stupid shit.
It does. I think it takes away the scene.
But if I'm on the message and I see that you've seen it and then the scene goes away, I know that you saw it already.
But I don't check it as they're talking to me. Because then that's
immediately.
obvious.
You gotta do it immediately. You gotta do it when they're not active.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the best
Y'all
way.
niggas are crazy.
We're not even that crazy. This is normal shit.
Like, it's not that serious.
Well,
what were we talking about?
fuck BET because we just
Wait,
no.
Yeah.
I have a really important topic I want to talk about.
Hold on.
But I'll let you go.
I did not watch the BET Awards at all, but I'm just from LA. I've been in LA my whole life, and I just know I will tell you guys about BET weekend in LA and how fucking crazy it is.
I've heard them stories.
How no one knows this though. Like this is shit that like
non-disclosure type shit.
Yeah, bro, just crazy shit be going. Whenever there's a whole bunch of black people and
wait, can you say it louder for the people in the back?
Whenever there's a bunch of niggers in town. It's always coon activity going on.
Those damn
niggas getting robbed, niggas getting beat up, slapped, shot at, all types of all crazy shit, man. If you put too many niggers in one fucking, you just put deodorant on in the middle of the.
Oh yeah. Listen,
this is why I love him. He's just whatever the fuck you want.
That's why I care.
You don't need to put that much. You were like.
I'm like.
He wants to make sure he doesn't smell.
You didn't even smell bad at all. I'm
really?
Right next to you.
Okay. I'm a paranoid person when it comes to like personal hygiene, smell. I'm always like alert. I have lotion on me.
I felt that.
Dior.
I got a whole bag with like Dior cologne and fucking.
You got a home bag. You know what you're a fucking thought. You have an overnight bag.
But it's a babe overnight bag.
Yeah, but you're still a hoe.
It's a mastermind babe collab.
Because he doesn't know when he's gonna sleep over the next.
I definitely have had the same clothes on since yesterday morning.
Says the thought. Wait, so during BET weekend,
the crazy shit happened.
Is that's the
say coon shit?
No. Is that when Joe Budden got called out by the Migos? Or
stuff like that.
That was the hip hop awards, but same shit.
Oh.
Something like that.
That was in Atlanta, but whatever.
Oh, it was? I thought it was the BET weekend. No,
but
and then how
you have the BET awards and you have the hip hop awards.
What's the hip hop awards?
Hip Hop Awards happens every year in October. The BET Awards happens every summer in July.
Wait.
So the Hip Hop Awards is basically just hip hop. When BET is reality TV, sports,
but it's still from BET.
Actors.
It's still from BET.
Same shit then.
Well, hip hop is just music.
It's just music.
Just music. Yeah. BET, they gave awards, reality stars, awards, all that stuff. So it's not just with music with the hip hop. With the BET Awards.
I have a question as a non-black person.
Okay, obviously.
No, you can't say nigga.
Or nigger. Will we get demonetized for me keep saying that?
I have no idea, but I'm not gonna.
I really hope we don't get I'm black, guys. I'm sorry.
Wait, does your editor usually censor this kind of stuff? Okay.
Never.
Oh, wow.
I don't censor shit.
Okay. I don't think I've ever censored anything.
Maybe that's why y'all getting demonetized.
No, they will demonetize as soon as it goes up.
Anything.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but as a non-black person,
yes.
Growing up. Did you guys feel like MTV Movie Awards or MTV whatever awards was a bigger deal than BET Awards? Or for you guys was BET Awards always like a big thing?
I don't think it was. I don't think that's like a black non-black thing, like I think just the MTV awards are just more popping.
Okay, I didn't know.
I think the VMAs were popping.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not the movie awards.
Okay.
The VMAs just happened.
When?
That's what I'm saying.
Really?
Or MTV.
They still do that?
Exactly. MTV something awards just happened, and I remember anything MTV whatever awards happened, it was like a big fucking deal. Yeah, well. And I feel like for this year, I remember I was at my friend's house, and he was like, "Oh, MTV whatever awards just happened." I was like, "What?" And
I also don't even watch cable anymore though,
same.
So I have no idea.
But then for BET awards, I feel like everyone's talking about it. Like this year is such a big fucking deal. I feel like I keep hearing about Mary and like Cardi B and Lil Nas X and shit.
Lil Mosey, YB and Cordae.
Lil Mosey performed?
I think he performed at the
experience thing. I've been to one of those. I remember it was the year when Fetty Wap was popping.
Please tell me it was like fun and interesting because I almost went. What? Okay, thank God.
It's just like going to a super mainstream concert. It's like in the Staples Center. It's like
shit corny, bro.
It's pretty.
It's just a whole bunch of.
I mean, hey, if y'all want to book me, shout out. But like, yeah, usually I don't know. Honestly,
if you get booked, will you go?
Oh hell yeah!
I will say it was.
I'll go anywhere if they book me.
Yeah, no facts. I'll take it. Okay, sketchy, my favorite line from this Migos song "We Ready" featuring Soulja Boy, and like this is my life motto. He said, "I'm taking a trip to Quebec to go pick up a check," but that literally just means like I'm going wherever the bag is at. Like so, like it wasn't that big of a deal, but like just something that just stuck in my head, and I'm just like, let's go.
You get a tat on your forearm?
Farmington, New Mexico. Let's go. Fucking Albuquerque. Fucking where else did I go? Fargo, North Dakota. Let's go.
You been there?
Yeah, I had a show in Fargo. Yeah. Fargo, North Dakota. Wait, that's not. Was it in North Dakota?
Was
it in North Dakota? It was. I don't. Yeah, it was in North Dakota.
I think that's where. Yeah.
I'm taking a trip to Quebec to go pick up a check.
I'm trying to think of the weirdest place I've been to. I don't know. I went to. You're low key racist. I hate you. I remember the last time I met you, you were asking me. He fucking asked me if because I live in LA or he sees a lot of tourists in Hollywood, and he was asking me if anyone asked me if I'm a tourist. I'm like, what? No one has ever asked me that.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Has anyone asked you if your vagina goes sideways instead of?
Oh Lord, I know that's a huge stereotype.
People used to say that in like middle school. That's so funny.
Before I came here, I've never heard that stereotype.
That's so crazy.
Before I came and met these fucking lunatics.
It's not our fault though. It's the American school system.
They teach it in the textbook?
Yeah.
Hey, Asian people anatomy, like no.
The vagina is sideways.
Oh my God. Speaking of me, you guys have not commented on my new hair.
I was gonna tell you earlier that
is that your real hair?
No, I believe it.
If you paid for it, you paid for it. It's yours.
Yeah, true, right?
Period.
Yeah, I got a new hair. I got my hair cut. I got my little extensions in.
No, you look super fucking hot, honestly. If you weren't dating the homie, I would totally smash off rip.
Why can't you just say a nice compliment like, hey, like, you look nice?
Because you look like hotter than like usual. Like I just saw you like yesterday. All the time? I saw you yesterday. I'm like, and now I'm like, God damn.
I'm sorry. Like, oh, this bitch is always looking ugly all the time.
I'm sorry to the homie, bro, but just know, if you mess up.
You act like I would be down.
We got that. We got that.
He knows him. He knows him. He knows him because that's awkward. He knows your
It's like one of my smart nigga. Shout out. He knows who he is.
He's not gonna see this anyways.
What?
He watches every single one.
Wow.
And we bring him up. You bring him up every single fucking podcast.
On accident.
Sure. Okay. Anyways,
he probably knows who you are. He's really into YouTube, like random YouTube shit.
Yeah, I've shown you him.
Oh, he watched the video of us.
Honestly, I would rather date him than you anyway, because like that's my bro. Like
I know you guys are. I remember he told me like the first time you guys met, you like bought him food, smoked him out. You basically took him on a date.
Oh.
Well, he's my graphic designer. I can't say.
Oh really? Oh okay.
Yeah, so it's like like he was working for me for free, so I'm like gotta wine and dine him,
That's lit. So what are we talking about? Sideways vaginas.
Oh my God.
This is
Koreans. Oh yeah, and then I remember Cam when I asked her to everything she tour, she quickly checked me and was like, no, because a lot of Asians are from LA, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot.
A lot of Asian people are born in America.
You're right.
There's not a lot of Asians in Miami.
There's not Asians in Miami at all. They're like in the you're right, but they're like in the they live in Florida, but they're like on the other side of Florida, like on West Florida. Miami's South Florida.
I don't know.
There's not a lot of Asians in Miami.
Yeah, I guess there's like a lot of Dominicans and
Puerto Ricans, and Cubans. Black people.
And Cuba's right there. Niggas is swimming over right from Cuba, right?
You're right. They do. And man, the crazy part is the Hispanics have it easier in Miami than the black people.
Of course they do.
The what?
The Hispanics, the Latin community have it easier because.
Of course, there's so many of them.
You're right. They basically take over Miami. So like whenever I used to apply for a job in high school, I would wonder, I was like, why the fuck I ain't get the job when I have experience and resumes and all this stuff, and then this person who's 16 gets hired and they just
that's his cousin. That's probably somebody, the owner's cousin or some shit. That's why.
Yeah.
Do y'all have you ever experienced racial profiling in LA? Because I feel like this is so diverse. I don't think you guys probably experienced it that much.
I think you're saying you do, right? Or
I mean, honestly, like
you don't get followed around in stores.
It's circumstantial, to be honest. Like. I feel like when I was younger, yeah, but it's because I was doing sketchy shit, so I was giving off sketchy vibes. To be honest. So, like, I don't know.
I'd be going the fuck off. Like, whenever the Asian lady that owns the corner store be following me around, I'd be like, why are you following me?
That's kind of like LA culture.
And they be giving me that stink face, like.
That makes me sad because it's usually like, I mean, that's how like the Rodney King riots started and stuff.
You're right.
And it's like the Korean store owners and like the black.
And that's why Koreans have their stereotypes. I feel like you guys don't have a lot of representation in America. Which is why people think like a lot of shitty things about you guys, like the sideways vagina thing and the fact that you guys own every nail shop.
Well, okay. I need to check you right now because
there's a rumor going around that you guys got reparations from America, which is why you guys own these Chinese restaurants and why you guys own. You just said Chinese and then you said
Korean. You keep lumping all Asians in together.
Sorry, you're right.
We're all from really different countries.
You're right. That's like African.
I need to fucking educate you.
You're right.
I'm gonna give you a fucking textbook.
It's the American. No. Don't
I'm giving you a textbook. Every time I see you, you're saying some weird ass shit about Asian people.
Did this to me, so I can't even trust what a textbook says. But there's like a lot of rumors going on that you guys got reparations
for what?
Where is this rumor? I think you made this rumor.
I think he made this up.
I've never heard that.
Reparations for what? The only thing that can make sense is
the salons and the Korean spots.
Okay. Look. You want to know?
We brought our money and then brought it in here.
Okay, makes sense. You want to know what it is? Okay, so really, what it is. If we want to compare it to like black people and shit, it's like when you go to a bank to get a business loan, they are more likely.
We're the model minority.
Yeah, like Asians, Indians, like, are like more likely to get a business loan.
Of course, because of the stereotypes, because of the media.
But what does that have to do with that?
Well, it's called
They just think that black people are like unreliable and like
the lighter the skin, the more opportunities you get in America. That's basically what it is.
Yeah. And
like if you were to walk in a supermarket, you wouldn't get followed around.
It's the thing is that Asian people and some Indian people, Indian people, they fucking think they're terrorists or some shit. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know.
But with Asian people, we're right underneath like white people.
Yeah.
Like, we're the model minority. We're smart and we're good at math and you know what I mean. We just have all
the time.
It's definitely not.
She's saying it in quotes.
Yeah, that's why we have people like fucking China Mac and shit. It's showing it's like. You know, like.
And then there's
Shout out
to China Mac. There's people like China Mac that show not all Asian people are fucking. You know, there's Asian gangbangers too.
He's legit.
Shout out Stupid Young.
Yeah, shout out Stupid Young. You know.
And because of Jackie Chan, now everybody thinks that every Asian is walking around saying "Hiya, hi."
I don't know where the fuck you're. I don't know. I've met people. You act like you're from like Timbuktu.
Yeah.
I've never met an Asian person before.
You're right.
Bitch,
you act like you're from like fucking Mobile, Alabama.
Literally.
I think it's just the fact that where I'm from, there aren't a lot of Asians.
Is there really not?
There's not a lot of Asians in Miami. It's literally just
but I feel like
and black people.
But I feel like with the internet, like you watch Asian YouTubers, no? Or like you could
shout out Rice Gum.
Yeah, shout out Rice Gum. Like you
can make videos.
No,
what the fuck does he do?
Does he even live in the cloud house?
He's made so much money off of sponsorships, like millions, to the point where he doesn't even need to make YouTube videos anymore.
That's
I know,
crazy.
but fuck, he's actually kind of tight, but like.
I didn't think his videos were funny.
I thought he was tight. I thought he was tight back when he was like living in his parents' house still and making videos.
Yeah, but then he got boring because he got to Hollywood and then he moved to LA.
Niggas started buying.
He's just look. And he always dresses so bad. It's funny because I have Asian friends that think they dress tight just because they have expensive shit and dress really bad.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, you gotta, just because you put a diamond Cuban link on and like a fucking a box logo Supreme crew neck. Literally. And some off-white Jordans, bro, like you look stupid still.
Yeah.
And you look like you're trying to look cool.
And the problem with the this is where I can get racist because I'm Asian. The problem where with Asians that dress like that is it just looks fake because you know that they could just like have gotten it fake from China.
Well, you know that because you know that how easy it is, but like I think it just looks stupid to me is because it just looks like you're just like
trying too hard.
Like you're just trying so hard that like they put it all together at the same time. Like
it's a lot. It's like how many brands can I get on my body at one time?
And like it's always like I'm gonna get the Supreme sweater that says Supreme. I'm gonna get the one that says
you can't like this could be Supreme. You know, you have a little tag.
Like they wear the gold rings and they have the little fanny pack shits. They love those around here.
It's like it's nothing subtle about the flex. Everything is like
it's super in your face. Like if you're wearing Gucci, it has to have the stupid ass logo.
It has to have the big. You know, it's like oh fuck, and it's like you
How
think.
How long
just,
have we been filming? Sorry.
Who fucking cares? We're getting it off our chest. Okay. It's like nigga, just because you spent $2 on those shoes don't mean you fucking look cool. You look like a fucking dork still.
Yeah, you look try hard.
Now you look like a try hard dork, and now you look like I'm about to rob you now. For real.
It's like a walking lick.
Bro, honestly, when I was doing criminal activity as a young teenager, the shoes weren't reselling for that much and shit. Like if you robbed somebody for some Jordans or some shit, let me get one too. Yeah, if you robbed a nigga for some Jordans or some shit back in the day, like okay, like you'll probably,
I've never seen a gum box.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Can I finish talking?
Sorry.
If you robbed a nigga for some Jordans back in the day or some Supreme shit, whatever, you'll probably resell it for a couple $100. Now, nigga, you could sock a nigga out and take his fucking Jordans off and probably get like 2 racks. You know?
Right.
It's crazy.
It's called flipping.
Yeah, but I'm about to start flipping niggas on their heads again and taking their shit.
But yeah, basically, you guys, when it comes to the media in general, in America specifically, you guys don't really get the shitty end of the stick when it comes to racism. You guys do experience it a lot.
You guys have good stereotype.
I know, but I think
you guys don't have representation. You guys don't have enough actors or people in movies.
Yeah, but it's trying to change. Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I did see that movie.
They're trying to change. If you go on Netflix, there's a lot of like Asian-fronted shows and movies.
Also, you gotta think about it too. Like
it's the time for Asians right now.
The rise of anime, how big fucking animes became over the fucking years. Like we got Cam Girl, the coolest fucking Asian DJ ever. Right.
But anime is like Japanese, right?
Mm-hmm. Look at you getting your Asians correct.
I watched a lot of Naruto growing up. I know this stuff.
Oh wait. So the category of anime came from Japan?
Yeah. Tokyo, to be exact.
Oh really?
You literally know nothing about Asian, so I'm not gonna trust you.
Yeah.
No, I'll look into it. I'll look into that.
I don't know about anime.
I think anime did come from Japan. I don't know about Tokyo.
Let's just throw it under the actual umbrella of like Asian, because like that it can be from anywhere.
Mm-hmm. No, anime is from Japan.
I'll believe you.
Yeah,
this
anime is from Japan.
No idea about anything Asian.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Sorry, not to segue into something like really sad, but I really just kind of want to talk about this one time, real quick. RIP to our good friend of the No Jumper podcast, Hella Sketchy.
Oh, Hella Sketchy.
Hella Sketchy. Hella
really
Sketchers.
Sad.
It's really fucking sad, man. He's actually a really funny kid, man. He fucking looked like he was 14. I always thought he was like 14.
Yeah,
how old was he?
Little baby, he just turned 18.
He just turned 18.
18.
Wow.
It's really fucking sad. I don't know. I just want to say like good words about him is that he's always had a smile on his face, always happy.
He was really happy like just to even be in LA and be around.
Totally.
And, like, he's very appreciative of just like everyone, you know?
Yeah, and he was always just so nice. Like he wasn't like there's so many kids like his age that come here, move to LA, get some followers, you know.
So
and I know I don't know exactly if he got a record deal, but I know he was like talking with APG and shit. So and like, you know, they were there for his release party, so like, you know, he was like coming up or whatever, like he had a record deal probably and like friends, like famous
good
friends,
songs, like, you know, like,
and like, but he never let it like get to his head. Like he was always so like super humble. Like he was the same the day I met him and the day like that I last saw him. So like, I don't know. It's very.
I saw Adam's video. He did look pretty beaten up about it. Which
yeah.
is really.
It's really fucking.
You could tell you had a connection with him.
Yeah, because it was like, it's so many of these fucking kids that come around. They're just like such little pricks and
little
fucking
assholes.
little like
Comethazine.
fucking like.
Wait, why do you bring him up?
And you could look this food right along.
Oh, I want to get back to that.
Speaking of like unsending messages, he definitely probably unsent some DMs where I used to talk to him or some shit. But anyway,
well, you used to be friends with it. Wait, I want to finish sketching first.
Yes, hella sketchy.
So yeah, thoughts and prayers to his family.
Yeah, his dad and his grandpa.
His two sisters, and I don't even know what else.
Honestly, I don't know.
Stream his music.
Oh, I was streaming his last.
I've been fucking singing Chopper Ghost, stupid
like a retard.
All day.
So canceled.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
I never really made it anywhere as far as like being like on the Apple charts and stuff. Like he never like experienced any success, or was he just starting out?
I mean,
he's pretty underground, but like.
See, that's the thing nowadays. It's like success is like.
It's relative.
Numbers.
No, it's like you can gauge success in different like ways. Like it's like you don't necessarily have to be like in the top 50 Apple.
You don't have to be Cardi B.
To be successful. You know, and it's like, I don't know, man.
As long as people are singing your shit, and like Drake said at the Grammys, as long as people are bumping your stuff.
Yeah, as long as you have fans,
the fact that we are sitting right here, we already won, my nigga. For real, on some shit like that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I never know what to do.
I know.
I thought you were gonna give me. I was going in for a handshake to go like that.
Nah, but it's like I don't know, man. But honestly, on some real shit, like
R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
Not even just that, bro. It's like I mean, obviously, like I'm not gonna like go all in too deep about what happened. I don't really know the exact details, but it's just like, man,
don't do drugs, guys.
Change, man. I can't even say don't do drugs, man. I was up until fucking 9 a.m. doing drugs today.
I think just be mindful, cautious, and
know your limits.
Know your limits. Be safe.
Listen, those are all things like you guys are both saying that from like from a standpoint of people who like don't. You guys are both saying that from the standpoint of people who don't do drugs. So like you're right. We can't relate. Like, you just be like, oh yeah, know your limits, and it's like that's not how it works.
I don't know what else to say.
You're right.
No,
I think this is a conversation we should have though, because even his dad, I remember one of the first posts was like let's talk about like opioid addiction or whatever, like he said, and make it not a stigma.
But listen, like that's the thing. That's like okay, like addiction has many faces. It doesn't mean that he was fucking like cracked out and like fucking on drugs every day and like blah blah. It's like, bro, sometimes shit just happen. You like do a little bit too much without it. No, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying like literally like I've known people that do drugs every once in a while or some shit. They just like that one time they got a bad batch, they got a bad pill, they got a bad this and like.
I mean, is it okay to say like? I mean, on Amazon.com you can go on and buy drug test kits, you know?
But you know what's crazy?
And I say this and I've done drugs and I've still never tested them.
Listen, I was gonna say like I literally CVS has this thing where they like give like fentanyl test strips.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's like free. Like you just ask them for it.
Hey everyone, it's free. CVS.
But listen, I had that shit in my fucking bag. I had like 4 of them in my bag, and I can count how many times I was doing drugs, and I was like, man, maybe I should test this first because I got this from some random person.
You have it with you and you didn't test it. That's crazy.
It was like I think I opened it up and tried to. I was like, oh whatever, just keep doing it anyway. Honestly, like it's a lot easier said than done. But it's like, fuck, man. It's so many people, so many young kids that have lost their life fucking around, man. Like, and like, you know, I don't know him that I don't know, like, the degree of how he was doing shit, but I'm like, man, like, I don't
just
know.
Like, I don't know, too young, man.
I know, man.
And like, so much, like, ahead of him.
Yeah,
no. I guess all we can say is how many times are people gonna pass away due to drugs until people actually get it?
I mean, I don't think that's, bro. No, like it's been happening since the beginning of the time. It's just gonna keep happening, bro.
Okay, you're right. Since I've never been addicted or I've never like engaged into serious drugs. I can't relate. So I can't speak on it.
You never tried anything?
I've done Adderall in high school.
What about weed?
To fucking like study or some shit?
Yeah, to try to pass an exam and I still failed.
I thought that.
What about weed?
I've done weed. I've done weed.
You've done weed? That's how we know you don't do drugs. I've done weed one time.
I mean, I've done like edibles, and then like when I was a young kid, like when I was in middle school, and then when I was in high school, like I went to school high one time because everybody was fucking doing it, and I was like, oh my god, they were doing it too.
Drugs, weed.
I don't consider weed a drug.
Have you ever done coke?
No.
Would you?
It took you a second to like.
Would
No.
you?
Would I?
I don't want you
I
to
was
do drugs.
curious.
No,
I was
don't.
curious.
If I
I
put
was
some coke
like,
on the table right now, will you do it?
oh no, not on camera. Anyways, what was I saying? I've done lean before. Like I remember,
What?
Yeah, because they used to sell that shit when I was in high school. They used
What?
Okay,
To,
wait.
they used to, like,
You drank ZZ Quill or you drank lean?
like
You drank
lean.
Robitussin?
Like they were like actually mixing that shit with like Sprite and putting it in water bottles and
Are
selling
you sure it wasn't
to people in class.
Robitussin?
Could it, I mean,
I had some.
You're right.
In my high school, they used to
You're
call it
right.
Robo Trippin'.
Yeah.
You're right. It could have been Robitussin.
Have you ever heard of triple C's before?
No, what
Hell's
is that?
It's it's over the counter when you can just go into the store and buy it.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this over the counter like cough and cold medicine called Troycetv HBP, and there's like different versions of it, but there was like one with the purple box, and like if you take like 4. You have to take like 4 or 6 of them, and it's like this, like your robo tripper, right?
What is it? Pills?
There's like little red pills that have like little white C's on them. There's a red pills, like they're little as fuck. You have to at least take like 4 or 6 to even get high, right?
Why do they call it triple C then?
Because it was Caricidin. The name of the brand was called Caricidin.
Carucci?
No.
Carissa?
It was called Caricidin, cough and cold. So it's triple C's. Anyway.
Interesting.
Poor Carucci.
Poor Carucci, but that
Shout
was
her.
honestly one of the craziest shit I've ever done.
Really?
It was like fucking you can go into CVS and get it. It was like the crazy shit. And like it got to a point where like your immune systems get so used to it that you have to start taking more, and like we got to a point where me and my friends were taking like 16 of them a day. I
thought it was like a one-time thing. You kept doing
hell
it.
no, we were doing this all the time.
You're insane.
Look,
You're fucking insane.
Listen.
I was scared to drink too much Robitussin.
No, dude,
Pussy.
this shit was like, it made you feel like you were on acid or something. It was crazy. It was like you were like on ecstasy and acid at the same time.
I've done mescaline before. Have you done that? I thought it was a press pill though.
What the fuck is mescaline?
It's like. Does anyone know what mescaline is?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Now
Let's go ahead and throw some mescaline up on the
This is
screen.
what mescaline looks like.
Also throw the triple C's on there too. When I was talking about that, Caricidin HBP. Okay.
And while you're at it, throw some crack up there too.
Yeah, just put all the.
Put a pookie. I was driving past someone in LA earlier this week, and they're fucking just smoking a pookie.
Zach Fox put someone put a needle on his Instagram earlier, like a
what?
Like a random needle was on the ground, like in front of his house or something. But okay, so mescaline.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know the fucking chemical breakdown of it, but I thought it's just like a pressed pill. It looked like ecstasy, and like
what like.
It's like hallucinogenic.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like LCD, right? LCD.
LCD sound system.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
You're so innocent.
You're so funny. I love you.
Jesus Christ.
You need to watch his YouTube. He's really funny. All he does is just talk shit about everyone, and like he eats food and like just talk shit about how much he hates the food.
You just like mukbang and talk shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much. You. Honestly, I've never seen you like the food.
You're right.
Have you ever liked
what
the
do you
food?
eat?
And also, can you just tell me, like, is it an act? You like the food sometimes.
No, sometimes I'm a picky eater. I'm one of those picky eaters, but I'm also one of those people who like. I spend $800 on food like every month, and that's from eating out. So it's like I'm always like.
You look like you eat some fucking bomb ass
shit.
food.
My mom didn't teach me shit. She didn't teach me shit in life.
They got YouTube. What do you mean?
You're right. They do got YouTube.
I learned how to do everything on YouTube. Everything.
You're right. That's why I didn't go to college, because you learn everything in YouTube.
YouTube should start a YouTube University.
They should.
Hey, I need my check, YouTube, if y'all fucking decide to start open a school.
You can teach yourself anything. Like I taught myself how to edit, do a camera. YouTube is powerful.
I taught myself how to tie-dye on YouTube.
I learned how to DJ.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
I learned how to rap
much.
on YouTube.
Really?
No.
I was gonna say how to rap.
How to become a rapper.
How to
blow up on TikTok.
How to write rap lyrics.
How to write?
You're right. Like a lot of times, it's really not an act. People think I'm like gassing it up, but a lot of times I like to be surprised. Like when I get takeout, I open it, and if it looks like shit, I'm just like, the fuck did they give me?
Oh my god!
Like,
do you do those videos where you like I order from like the worst?
I did
that.
There's this guy in Canada that fucking does that shit all the time. He's the fucking best. I love that guy.
Who?
What the fuck is his
name? Is he a black guy?
No, he's white. He's from Canada. Fuck, what's his name? He's like the funniest fucking.
Ask him. I feel like he would.
Hey, yo.
Who does the worst review?
He did he does like the worst like he said like the worst.
Movie raps.
No, fuck no. That's like that light skinned black dude that sucks.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know
that dude from Vice that goes to the lowest rated places.
No, they all stole that from this guy. Hold on, I gotta go find it. Just keep talking, y'all.
But yeah, the worst food video. Those are actually pretty fun to do. I've done 2 of them.
I just feel gross eating.
No, this dude I'm talking about, he fucking goes to he'll go stay at like the worst reviewed hotel. Here we go, I found him here.
I need to do that, but I'm scared to get bed bugs again.
Philip Solo TV. He's fucking hilarious. I love him.
Let's put him up, right?
Yeah, Philip Solo.
And now we're back in Hawaii.
Now we're in Hawaii.
You guys ever had bed bugs?
No.
Oh my god, they're fucking horrible. They're the devil.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Okay, basically.
I've had cats that have fleas, but the cats weren't my fleas or my cats.
The cats weren't my.
Shut up. The cats were my college roommates, and we had fleas like 4 different times.
Man,
I'm like, I fucking hate.
I think I'm too sexy to get bit by shit like that. Every time, like I've never gotten bit.
Wow.
You're too sexy.
Yeah, cause look, like, okay, all right. Hey,
that makes sense, I guess.
R.I.P. my nigga Peep. At their old loft, there was this one couch that was just apparently like
the bed bug couch.
And I had no idea. I slept on it before, but
disgusting.
I never had no bites, no nothing.
Maybe you just have like indestructible skin. Like,
that's what I'm thinking.
They can't bite.
I have tough nigger skin. That's what you're trying to say?
Anyways, can we talk about
I have one bed bug bite. It's like peeling though.
So this is recently, then get the fuck away from me.
Oh no, don't worry.
Oh fuck. Wait, hold on.
I thought you have indestructible skin.
Shout out to Heavy Hardware.
Who is that?
They made me these custom house phone sandals.
Why do you always have people giving you and making you shit? Why can't
Well, first of all,
it's a finesse. Like, just tell us.
It's not a finesse, nigga. He DM'd me and was like, "Yo, fucking, do you want some sandals?" And I was
why
like,
don't people DM me stuff like that? Whenever people DM me to give me shit, it's always low-key kind of whack. Sorry to the people. I've actually had some cute
stickers and pop sockets.
I've had some cute stuff. I got sent. Shout out to Doe Bryn Hill Clothing. Sorry, I might have said your name wrong, but you gave me some really cute tank tops. And can you not be on your phone?
I'm texting my manager Josh to tell him to pick me up from here because I have no money to Uber home because No Jumper doesn't fucking pay me. Okay.
And on that note, it's
fuck
real.
No Jumper.
Just kidding. No, I want to talk about why you're here visiting.
Oh, okay. Wow. Straight into it.
Here we present Article A.
So basically, I'm visiting LA specifically because I have no fucking life, and the only reason I came here was because
and you're from
a set of YouTubers that do not like me because a set of YouTubers that do not like me because I'm always talking shit about them and getting hundreds of thousands of views off of their controversy. So basically, they're having a basketball event, and I decided, oh shit, you know what? Their last basketball
event.
You're blind
as fuck. Sorry.
Oh yeah, their last basketball event, they allegedly stole money from charity. Well, like they were supposed to give $100,000, but they ended up.
They made $100,000 on a basketball game.
$100,000.
What the fuck are we doing, guys?
And then apparently they
have hella. How many followers do they have? Like 20 million.
They have like 16 million followers.
Who the fuck is this?
I'm not gonna say that.
Oh. Do we
well, now you know America.
I mean, anyone can know charity basketball this weekend. Lil Pump.
You're right.
Chris Brown. You're gonna talk about all that, bitch.
You said FaZe or?
You're right. Okay, so basically they're having their last basketball event was pretty much.
Why was I not supposed to say it?
Oh, because it's in 2 days. How long does it? When is this
gonna be out?
We want to get it out tomorrow.
Okay, I got time. This will be on the 28th. Tomorrow, 28th. I got time. Never mind. Little kids don't watch. Don't watch y'all.
Oh.
Anyway,
little kids don't watch this? Are you crazy?
Oh wait, I'm confused. You want this to be like a surprise for your fans?
No. I don't even give a fuck anymore.
Okay, let's get into it. Let's go.
Okay. So basically, their last charity event was controversial and there was a lot of fuck shit going on. And then I did a video on it that went viral because I debunked like the whole thing and like did the math and the calculator and everything. Damn. And I came to the conclusion that they ended up genuinely, they ended up pocketing off of more than a charity. They were actually like selling their own merchandise, and they basically were supposed to give 100,000 charity, but they ended up making probably $1 million off an event for their own need. And it's like, who does that?
But did they give the 100,000?
They gave 75,000.
You're gonna love this. Ooh. They were doing the charity basketball game, right? So how do they make that money from tickets or people donate?
Apparently, it's out of like their pocket. It's supposed to be out of their pocket.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, alright.
No.
It's supposed to be out of their pocket.
Wait, so Monte, listen, or House one, listen. So they have the $100,000, right? And they had all these fucking people pull up, like Banks and Bryce Scum and all these YouTubers,
I really
right?
want to meet you, Banks. You're fucking tight, bro.
Anyways, so they had all these like YouTubers pull up, Jake Paul, everyone. They had to do like this freestyle, not freestyle. What is it called? Free throw.
Yeah.
And like all these spots, right? Shut the fuck up. And then at the end, no one could do it, so they ended up just having their friend do it, who's already a basketball player. And then they had someone. They're like, hey, you from the audience, come here. You want to try it?
Yeah.
And it was their friend or something. They gave him the money.
But
and then that day he started a YouTube channel.
Yeah,
yo, these niggas are
wild. Tell me if y'all can recognize me.
You look exactly the same.
No, for real. Can y'all really recognize me?
Bro, you look exactly the same.
Cam, let me hear your opinion.
Okay, try putting a hat on.
Yeah, put the hat on with it. To the front.
Yeah.
You look exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
You look like...
I love the hair though. This
you look like Wanda Sykes now.
This swirly in the front is fucking insane.
You look like Aretha Franklin.
You know what you look like? You look like you have a duck bill. You look like you have a duck right here. Like this. Like
you look like you have like...
Wow. Looks like you look like India or like Pakistan now.
Wow.
You look like
y'all can recognize me? That's so fucking insane.
You look like the auntie that makes the best macaroni and cheese.
You look like that dude from That's So Raven, actually.
Yo, I actually
Who's
get that a lot.
Corey
Baxter.
He's crazy.
I like him.
Hold on, yeah.
I get all of
He's
those
a rapper now.
Because I get Orlando Brown. He's another one of them.
Oh, he's fucking amazing.
I get the dude from That's So Raven. I get Young Jock.
Oh my God, that's what you look like right now. With the fucking hair. Yo. Somebody throw in the picture. Throw the picture of Young Jock with the fucking. Who's editing this? Philo. Throw in a picture of Young Jock with the fucking hair right now. Oh my God. Fuck, that's you.
Yeah, I get that.
Can I wear this wig?
Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah. You sound look like.
Can I wear the wig? Yo, don't wave. Hey, don't wave check me right now. My waves are terrible.
I get that all the time. This is the hairnet.
I was gonna say one of you need these hairnets.
Yeah. So
nigga, I get small ass head.
Oh no, I have a big ass head. I just have to squeeze it on. It looks like a toupee.
You look so.
Nah, you look different as shit. Does y'all recognize him? Put the glasses on. These are the tinted shades.
I look like that one Indian dude that he was like rapping and fucking what was it?
You like you would follow me around the gas station.
Oh, that show, right?
Nah, it was like.
Wait, show me your shirt. Wait,
put the tinted shades on real quick. Put the tinted shades on.
Hello, my friend.
Oh my God.
Hello, my friend.
Thank you, come again.
Hurry up and buy.
Thank you, come again.
Hey, let's not be racist right now. Okay, yeah, so you're gonna go undercover. You're gonna cover their event. You're gonna report.
I'm gonna be sitting all the way to the back.
All right.
And I paid fucking $91 for that damn ticket.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh my God, I paid
way too fucking much.
Fucking $300 for a plane ticket, $800 for a fucking Airbnb.
See, you rich.
And $91 for a damn ticket. I'm like, oh my God, I really have no life if I really spent that much money to come to a YouTube event.
Hey, but I mean, like, if you're doing this and making videos about it and it goes viral and whatnot, don't you make that money back?
Yeah, I make it back. So that's why it's important to invest into your content when you're a creator. You invest.
Wait, question. When me and you did our video last time, you were saying that you still have a day job. Is that true?
No. He was joking.
Oh my God, because he was saying like he worked at McDonald's. He was like, fuck McDonald's, I fucking hate my day job. And like, I couldn't tell if he was, can you be mean and nice? I couldn't tell if you were joking, and I was like, oh my God, what?
No.
I was like, I feel like you would complain about McDonald's way more if you worked there.
No. I actually quit my day job.
Like you're a full-time YouTuber.
Yeah, I've been a full-time YouTuber it's been a year. I quit my job last year, May. Like, once I graduated high school, I said, okay, fuck this shit. My mom was like, oh, why don't you go to college? I was like, no, fuck college. I'm moving out.
When my little brother died, I said, fuck school. Yo, you really hate your mom. It's like the same thing.
Oh, my God.
You have to watch his YouTube.
Oh, wow. You could tell just from me talking. Yeah.
What's the beef with your mom?
I had to cut my mom off. She's really toxic.
You had to cut your mom off.
And my dad. I cut both of them off.
I mean, well, they gave birth to you, though.
Listen, both my parents are very narcissistic. Caribbean parents. Are you Caribbean?
My dad's Jamaican, yeah.
Yeah, so you can know, like, you know how they're toxic when they raise children, right?
Bro.
They raise you to think that you have to be all about school. They raise you to think that you have to be a doctor or a lawyer or a nurse.
That's like a lot of immigrant parents, yeah.
Yeah, because they feel like you only ever get opportunity because you're a minority. You only ever get opportunity only if you work in a field where they need you, like being a doctor or lawyer.
Yeah, they don't understand creative fields.
So yeah, and plus it's like a whole bunch of other built up shit. And then my mom called me like 3 weeks ago, and then I told her I don't want you in my life, and she said okay, bye, good luck to you, and then we just hung up.
What was she supposed to say? She supposed to beg you?
No, I don't fucking know. Shit, fight, do something. But I guess it is what it is.
Honestly,
it's one of those things where
your relationship could ever be repaired.
I don't think so. And then the thing is, it got even worse because she was using me for money. My mother No, let me put it this way. She asked me for $4,000 so that she can get her ass done.
Okay, that's kind of wild.
So it's just like, okay, this woman is just, she's too much. She was a toxic, and it was toxic being raised by her. And then not only that,
I'm sorry about that.
I don't really give a fuck anymore. It's
you
pretty
seem like
dumb
a strong ass bitch.
Well, look, I just want you to take this into consideration that, I mean, it probably wasn't all bad growing up.
It was horrible.
Okay. I don't know the situation. I just want you to look at it at this way. It's like you only have one mom, you only have one dad. If the situation is that bad and you need to cut them off for a minute and just do you and figure it out. But I feel like you should try to revisit it later on in life when you're in a different space and just at least know that you tried. You like as long as you feel like you put the effort into trying to make it better. If they don't want to accept it, they don't want to help. Like if they don't want to make the effort from there, then it's like at least you can have a clean slate and just know that you tried.
You did everything you could.
Bro.
Maybe in 10 years. Because right now I just need my space. Because living in that household for 18 years.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit, that shit gave me social anxiety. I have social anxiety because of childhood trauma.
Well, for sure, I felt that.
And
have you tried therapy?
I wanted to, but that's just so fucking expensive.
I agree.
Ugh.
Yeah,
nigga, you talking about it's so expensive. You talking about all this money you spending on?
Oh my god, you're right. I guess it's one thing that sometimes I splurge a little bit too much.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about talking to some random ass person about just like my whole life and them trying to analyze what the fuck is wrong with me.
Oh, I've been on the internet for the past 2 years and people think they know every single thing. Oh, even off of me telling the story for an hour, people try to say, well, maybe you should have did this, and I'm like, you want me to do something differently at 7 years old?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, people criticize every little bit.
See, that's the thing too is about especially us being on here and I don't know, I've been doing in Adam's vlogs and shit for years, so it's people feel like they know your whole fucking life and they just know people come to me yo Monte, what up,
where's blah blah blah,
so I'm stupid and whenever I'm interested in some girl or whatever, when I first started doing No Jumper, I would whatever girl I was interested in at the time, I'd be shouting them out, right? So I was with my new girlfriend at the time, and this dude some No Jumper fan came up to me at a show yo bro, Where's
Lil Thug Baby?
No. I was with her, and then they was where's Liz at? Da da da. And it's just kind of an invasion of your fucking, why'd you say her whole act? What's wrong with you?
You can bleep it out. Bleep!
Don't bleep it out. I love you, Lil Thug Baby. I miss you. I hope your nigga dies in a car accident.
Oh my god. On that note,
that's how it is. Social media is an illusion.
It's been No Jumper.
Please edit that last word out.
It's been the Cam versus House Phone, the Cam versus Phone show.
New name, new set.
Hey, new guys. New hair.
Yeah, new hair, bitch.
Shout out to Suni Style. Shout out to Smo Jessica. Follow her on Instagram. She did my hair. Look at my hair. Amazing, right? And yeah.
The first time she's ever looked cute ever.
Fuck you. And look out for Troyce's. Should I not say?
Oh, you're
the Blank Family charity basketball game review. I can.
Wait, so they don't know you're coming.
They don't know I'm coming.
They hate you.
They try to get my shit striked numerous times and I failed. They got one of my videos striked.
I'm sitting there white though, so they won't try to beat you up or nothing, right?
I'm sitting way in the back. And plus, they won't even know I'm coming.
It's at the Staples Center.
You're good.
Yeah, they're not going to see there's police, security guards everywhere. So
I'll pull up with you. I'll be your goon if you need one.
It's $90.
I got face tattoos. I'll fuck somebody up for you.
Okay.
I'll fuck with you, bro. You're actually hella funny.
No, I love him. That was the most awkward thing ever. No, but I was supposed to go with him. I just couldn't.
Appreciate it.
You have an awkward head thing, you said?
Just know that they try to jump me in the parking lot, I'll be waiting with my goons, alright?
I'm really looking forward to your videos and your channel growing, and
yes,
I love you, and I'm a fan, and I love your content.
I'm a fan of you too.
And follow me on Instagram at camgirl. Oh wait, before we wrap up, fucking me and Housephone. Hey!
Oh!
We're performing at Day in Vegas Festival.
No, that's all the way in November, so.
But still.
Hopefully I don't like die before then or some shit, but it's gonna be lit in November. I don't know why I said that.
It's don't say that.
I'm sorry.
November.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a rapper. We'll play his music when we go on.
I'm a rapper and I'm actually really fire.
What's the dates for that?
November.
Why am I asking you? You're so responsible now. I love it.
I know, right? November 24th. I want to say.
No, I think it's like.
It's
that's my brother's birthday.
November 1st
to 3rd. Me and House will be performing alongside on Saturday, which is November 2nd, alongside Travis Scott, Migos, 21 Savage, Lil Baby, A Boogie, Lil Nas X, DaBaby, Sheck West, Rich the Kid, Blueface,
Polo G, Lil TJ,
Cowboy,
Lil Key, Italy Shopper, Lil Tecca,
Camgirl,
Flip De Niro, Young Bands, Rico Nasty,
Lil Got It, YK Osiris.
Okay, fuck all these other niggas.
Fuck it, D Savage, FJ.
No, it's not D Savage.
MBJ, King Combs, Camgirl, Housephone, and fuck everyone else.
Fuck everybody else.
Woo!
Okay. Yeah.
You can get tickets. I think they're on sale. By the time this comes out, it should be on sale.
It should be on sale.
Check Day in Vegas Festival 2019.com. Buy tickets right the fuck now!
If we have not talked in at least a month, don't fucking ask me for guest list. Actually, don't ask me for guest list if we talked yesterday.
Don't ask me.
Don't fucking ask me for a guest list.
Free 6ix9ine. Fuck Trump. Make sure you register to move to ISIS. Make sure you register to move to North Korea. That's the end of the fucking show. Peace out, crackers.